Hello everyone and
Hi.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel, The Childcare Lounge. Today we're talking all things self-care, how to take care of yourself, listen to your bodies, and to make sure that you are always putting you first.
Stay tuned. Do you wake up tired? Are you tired throughout the day? You just don't understand what's happening if you had 30 cups of coffee, maybe even a Red Bull and nothing seems to help you?
Oh yeah.
That's your body letting you know you need to slow down.
The burnout is coming.
You need to take a break. You need to evaluate what's happening at home or at work. Something needs to change to avoid that snowball breakdown.
Yep.
We're actually going to be sharing with you some tips and tricks that we actually use when we take a break from life in itself, where we reflect on what's happening and how it actually has helped us in the long run.
So we thought we'd start by just sharing signs that we've experienced ourselves that indicate that we are headed towards a burnout. Me personally, I sleep. If I'm going through a lot of stress at work or overwhelmed with everything that's going on, I'll just crash. No matter what or where, I'll go home, go in the bed, shut my eyes. Could it be an escape? Yes. Now I've also come to realize that that is a sign for me to be like, hold up, Laura, something's not good. Take some time, recharge. What about you, Mel? Like, what are some signs and triggers that a burnout is on its way?
For me, I become super emotional and very defensive.
Yep.
I find that I argue with my sister 10 times more
10 times.
Yeah, it's brutal. When I'm on the verge of a breakdown or when like life becomes too much, because we are so close and we work together and all that good stuff, she is my point of attack for some reason.
Punching bag.
Yeah, and she'd be the first one I would start arguing with. We end up making up, obviously. I realize my mistakes, and that's how I myself realize I am having a breakdown, and then that's when I do step back.
So when it comes to self-care, you'll often hear the importance of morning rituals, morning routines. I never really had one. This year we went to a yoga retreat and it literally taught me the importance of what a morning ritual is. And ever since I started implementing it, it has been a game changer. Everyone's morning routine ritual can be completely different, and it's whatever serves you joy. Me personally, I wake up, I journal, and I meditate. Those two things were very hard for me to be consistent with, and I still do have days where I'm not. But when I am, I see a huge difference, and it really helps me to avoid anything like that from happening where I feel a burst of negative energy throughout the day. What about you, Mel? What are your mornings like? Do you have a routine?
So me, I'm an early bird. I'm not one to press snooze. I've never been one to press snooze because I find it's just not worth it. But the minute my alarm goes off, so I have this dog, her name is Margaret. I'm absolutely obsessed with her. So my morning routine is, once my alarm goes off, I go straight to her and I'll get my morning cuddles.
Therapy.
Yeah, from Margaret. She'll give me like morning kisses, whatever, whatnot. And then I just start my day. It makes me happy knowing that like, I'm gonna get my morning kisses from my dog, and then I'm gonna go start my day.
So Mel's morning routine is her dog.
100%. I'm
Whatever
obsessed.
works for you,
Yeah.
works.
That's it. It's
Period.
your routine. It's what makes you happy and what makes you want to get up and go.
So once you establish and figure out that morning routine that really works for you and you start to implement it, you're gonna notice your days are gonna change. Your anxieties will definitely lessen. Other than that, another key thing that we think has helped us is proper nutrition and diet. Eat fresh fruit as much as you can. Have your breakfast, don't skip it. It never works in your favor. Water, water, water.
Lesson learned on this one.
Yeah, water will just, I feel like, cleanse everything. And the days that I don't have it, you'll have those headaches, your mind will be foggy and cloudy. Drinking your water, making sure that you're getting it in is really gonna help you out also.
So we find too that pairs well with nutrition, obviously, would be exercise.
Important.
Super important for your mental health, for your physical health. If you find that you only have an hour for lunch, try to get outside. If you can't really go anywhere, just walk around the building. If you can't go outside because it's snowing or it's raining, take the stairs, go up and down the stairs. Do some squats. Say you have to pick something up off the floor. Do 3 sets of squats. It'll make you feel better, and it really will get those endorphins going to make you want to do better.
And especially now more than ever, because of the pandemic, you're gonna notice that there's so many free sessions happening on Instagram Lives. If you tune in any time of the day, you can always hop on someone that's a fitness professional giving some type of free exercise. Hop on, do them. It'll be well worth it every single time.
Absolutely. We do it sometimes too when we're at the office, and let's say we have like 10 free minutes.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll hop on like our Instagram Live or even like some free lessons on YouTube that we found that we searched in, like yoga or just how to like relax and calm your mind for that time that you have free.
Yeah, actually right here, I'm gonna tag one of my favorite YouTube yoga people.
Perfect.
Follow instructor, not people. Follow them, they're incredible. You won't be disappointed for sure.
Agreed.
So burnouts all
So another huge aspect that we're going to want to take into consideration is social interaction. Due to the pandemic and the current state of the world, we can't see family, we can't really see friends, we have to stick to our bubbles, and it's hard, especially us. We're a very tight-knit family, and not being able to see people on Christmas or Thanksgiving,
so
it was
tough.
brutal this year. But you know what we did? We scheduled Zoom meetings with our cousins and our aunt and our uncle
They're so
and our
funny.
parents. They're the best times ever. It's not the same as actually being able to hug someone. We understand this, but just being able to speak to them and to see them and just to catch up to them for that hour or half hour or whatnot, it makes a difference. They're still in our lives. We're still in theirs. We know we still care and love for each other, and that's the important part. You need to still have that connection.
Yeah, another thing that we're actually going to talk about regarding social interactions, social media.
Yeah.
Know when it's time to time out.
Woo.
That can get the best of you. Sometimes
Yeah.
that can be the cause of your negativity, feeling overwhelmed. You're seeing things on social media that for some reason they're bothering you. So be mindful of your social media use, who you're following, what you're seeing. Does it bring you joy? What are you feeling from it? And then take the proper steps to fix that and correct it. It can really get the best of you, for
I
sure.
couldn't agree more.
I know from experience myself, it happens to all of us.
Yeah, just take that, even that, deconnect or disconnect from social media. Go on maybe only for half an hour a day if needed.
Set the time aside and
Don't
stick
go
to it.
scroll. The minute you start scrolling, it's a rabbit hole you just want to avoid at all costs.
Yeah, and if it brings you joy, that's cool. But
Yeah.
know when it's not. Realize it. Another important topic, of course, is self-care at work.
Yeah.
We can burn out easily at work for sure. We have to look for those triggers also. Know when enough is enough. And most importantly, know to leave work at work. That's something we all struggle with, but when you go home, that's your time. You don't need to think or reflect. Really try to disconnect. Even if it's for a few hours, if you can't do the whole night, take that time to disconnect. Like we mentioned earlier, self-care can look different for everyone. It's really about what brings you joy, what makes you feel calm, what makes you feel happy. Something simple for me, candles. I obsess for candles. As soon as I light that candle, for me, that's like a... So everyone can have like little tricks like this. Mel, do you have anything besides your dog that you feel like this?
I'm obsessed with baths.
Yeah, bath is a great tool
Yeah.
for self-care. Face masks, face routines. Sometimes even just like getting your hair cut, taking that time, like just to feel good, look good. These are all self-care. Online shopping, that could work for you. That could be self-care too, for sure. Yeah.
We find too, if you are stuck at home, and you don't necessarily need to be doing those Zoom meetings or whatnot, get out of your pajamas.
Oh yeah, big one.
Get dressed.
Yeah.
You know what? It's annoying, but like wash your hair, blow dry it.
Yeah. I fell into the pandemic
Anything.
trap of never putting on makeup, and it's always like done to the nines. So I felt like I had to. And anyways, long story short, when I did, I felt so much better.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a little swipe of lip gloss, just to really pick yourself up.
Don't stay stagnant. That's the worst thing you could possibly do for yourself and for your mental health.
Yeah, so again, whatever it means to you, take some time and reflect. Maybe write it down. Like, what brings you joy? When you do certain things, how do you feel? Taking a moment to really look at that and observe it is going to help you figure out what is in the best interest for you and your
I
self-care.
couldn't agree more.
If taking selfies of yourself is self-care, then
Don't.
do it. Mel makes me take selfies all the time. If that works for you,
You do
you
it.
do it, boo-boo.
You do you, boo-boo.
Show them the selfie.
I didn't do it yet because Laura cut me off.
Hey guys, so we forced our mom to get into this.
Hi.
She's not impressed. Mom, any tips for self-care, burnout signs, symptoms?
Yeah, just, you know yourself, you know your body, you
Yeah.
know your mental health. Women have a tendency to care for everyone but themselves.
So true.
So, yes, nurture everyone, take care of everyone, but you're also very important because if you're not healthy mentally and physically, you can't help anybody else.
Best advice ever.
That's our mom.
Yeah, thank
She's
you.
our therapist also, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Hope that our tips and advice helped you out. We're gonna see you next week. We really enjoyed doing this. Mel?
Just listen to your body, listen to yourself, pay attention to the signs, and just relax.
Yeah, put on some good music, dance it off, feel good.
Maybe some wine.
See you next week, guys.
Have a good one.